Tell me about this thing for PBS that you're doing.
Yes. So in 2011, December 2011, I directed and performed in a new symphonic version of A Christmas Carol. It's done with a full symphony orchestra, a 40-person choir, and 4 men. There's a man that plays Scrooge, that was Merwin Ford. There's a man who's just the narrator, who sort of narrates the story. John McDonough played that part. And then Kyle Scatliff, who was one of the rising stars. Kyle and I played the other 2 men, and we played all the other parts in A Christmas Carol. So I played Bob Cratchit and Tiny Tim.
Really?
And Scrooge's nephew Fred. But the whole thing is there's a book to it, but it's a symphony concert, so it's pretty much, it's a lot of singing, almost full song, with some book work. And it was a huge hit in Baltimore. Sold out 2 nights, huge standing ovations, both in the show and at the end of the show. And so in May, the first week of May, it's being filmed in Chicago for broadcast on PBS this December.
And you're going to be in the film.
I'm going to be in the show.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So do you know when it's going to be? Will you let people know when it's going to be on air? Do you have any idea when it'll be?
I will.
And it's going to be shot in Chicago?
It's going to be filmed in Chicago the first week of May, and then it'll air all around the country in different PBS markets all throughout the month of December. And there's going to be a tour of live performances as well.
Fantastic. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
It's exciting.
Is it your first film debut?
In a way, I sang on the soundtrack for the film Enchanted. But this
You did?
I did. But
that's one of my favorite movies.
It's one of mine too. I love it.
What did you sing in Enchanted?
Just That's How You Know, and just the group.
The number that was in the park with that guy who does Broadway by the Year sometimes.
Yes.
I forget his name.
Brian Darcy James.
No. There's like an older man who does he's one of the people in the park. He does the tap dancing. I forget his name. He's a very big Broadway star.
Harvey Evans.
Harvey Evans.
Yes,
that's it.
I love Harvey.
There's a number in Central Park where he sings in the park.
Yes,
and
that's it.
You sang in that number.
Yes.
That's fantastic. That's like one of the most wonderful films. I love it.
Movie. Stephen and Alan, their score is fantastic. The music for that film is great.
Alan Menken, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's great. I interviewed him last year. That was very exciting. Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Very nice.
I like him a lot.
So you sang for Enchanted. Oh, I didn't even know that. I feel terrible.
Yeah. Oh, please. It was, there were 40 people, like 40 people in New York and then some people in LA. There were a lot of people on that record.
Did you do it in a recording studio?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Who else was in that recording studio with you?
My session, Brian Darcy James was in it. I think Merwin Ford was in it. I'm not sure. A bunch of people from Los Angeles.
Was Harvey Evans?
Nope.
No, because he was actually on film.
Yes, he was on film.
It's too bad you could have been on film in that too. You could have been in the park too.
Enchanted too.
Enchanted too.
Still Enchanted. That's
enchanting.
Yeah. I do concerts with Stephen Schwartz. In fact, we have one next week in Dayton, Ohio.
Really?
And I do So Close from that movie, which is a beautiful song. Stephen plays it and I sing it. It's gorgeous. It's one of their best songs.
You sing with Stephen Schwartz?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Are you going to sing Corner of the Sky?
I do Corner of the Sky.
That's what Corinne's Corner was based off of.
Yes, it's your favorite song, I bet.
It's my favorite song. Yeah. It was the first show that got me really passionate about Broadway.
Well, the next Broadway by the Year on April 29th is the year of Pippin, 1972. So Corner of the Sky will be sung at the next Broadway by the Year.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so you're singing that?
I think I'm probably directing one of the last 2. I'm not sure which one, but I'll be around because I work with the chorus, so I might get thrown a number here or there.
Oh, I could see you singing that song.
I do sing that song. It's on my CD. You should buy it.
Okay. All right, tell us about your CD.
Oh, it's old now. 10 years old.
It doesn't matter.
It's great. It's called Scott Coulter. It's 10 great theater songs.
Okay.
Debbie Gravitt does some guest vocals with me. Stephen Schwartz plays the piano on several tracks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very proud of it.
That's very cool. I just went to a thing for Stephen Schwartz. They were honoring Stephen Schwartz for like a young children's thing last weekend, and it was really, I cried when they sang Pippin at Corner of the Sky.
Yeah, his stuff is, it resonates so much with me. I'm like his biggest fan, so it's a treat to be able to.
That's great. Well, I think you have another person next to you that's also one of his biggest fans.
You?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. I'll let him know.
Well, Pippin is my favorite of his.
And you're looking forward to the revival.
Oh, I am looking forward to that very much so. I mean, that.